Good morning, guys. So I'm here in the employee parking lot. I'm gonna take the shuttle over to the airport soon. My sign-in for work today is 8 and it is currently 7:30, so I'm doing great on timing. This is my first trip back in over 2 months and I'm really excited to be going to Hawaii, as you guys can tell by the title. I didn't discuss why I haven't worked in the past 2 months, so I will talk about that a little later, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 10K. Hopefully we will reach that before the end of the year. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along to Hawaii with me. This is my first trip working to Honolulu, but I've been to Hawaii before a couple of years ago. So I might meet up with a cousin that lives there now. Might go to the beach, might do a hike. I don't know, but stay tuned to see what we'll get into for the next 27 hours. My skin is so red from wearing the mask and just blowing my nose. Looks terrible. But we have finally arrived in Hawaii. We are in Honolulu. We are on the water. I'm going to give you guys a quick room tour. So here we enter, and not only do we have a tub, but we have a bath. Honestly, I never take baths in hotel rooms, but who knows? If I had a bath bomb, I would go in the bath. And then here we have, you know, regular old toilet. I've been told that these, like this brand is really good and it's actually really expensive. So I'm excited to use all of these and maybe even ask for more. And here's a little, yeah, so I guess if you're from Hawaii, you know about that brand. If not, it's supposedly really good. And this is the main room, and let me just already go to the view. I have to figure out how to lift this. I don't really know how to lift this, so I'm just gonna come down here and show you guys the amazing view of Hawaii. Hello guys, I feel like such a bad vlogger. I haven't vlogged in so long and I haven't really been catching up with you guys a lot. I've just been filming little snippets of things here and there because I'm just trying to take everything in the present moment, and it's hard to like be in the present moment, then take the videos, take the photos, bring out the camera, get this, get that. But I really want this to be a good vlog. So first let me catch you guys up on why I haven't worked in the past 2 months. I'm just here chilling on this little chair by the window. I just got back from the beach. I had such an amazing morning, but for the most part, in a nutshell, the reason why I haven't worked in the past 2 months was because I was out on an IOD. I had an injury on duty. I was working a turn. It was a Santa Ana turn. We were just supposed to fly Dallas to Santa Ana, then Santa Ana back to Dallas. That's all it was supposed to be. It was a late turn as well. But pretty much once we landed into Santa Ana, apparently, and I did not know this, the runway is super short, and so just the landing can always be rough in Santa Ana, or a lot of landings are pretty rough in that airport because the runway is so short and it could be really windy. And so this day we had 2 jump seaters, so there were 4 flight attendants in the back. And when we landed so hard, you guys. We landed so hard, and as soon as we landed, it caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for it, and I didn't really feel pain instantly, but the pain progressed. So I knew something was off, but I didn't feel any pain. But on the flight back from Santa Ana to Dallas, we landed. As soon as I got in my car, I was in so much pain. I was crying driving home. It was so painful to sit in the position when you're driving. So I drove home. It was like a 15-minute drive. I got home. Lewis was home, and I was crying, and I was like, I'm in so much pain, but it's midnight. I don't really feel like going to urgent care right now. I'm just gonna wake up in the morning and see how I feel. So I woke up the next morning. I was still in a lot of pain. I could barely walk. And I, did what I had to do. I called the company. I called the IOD department. I explained my situation. When you are injured on duty, you have to go to their specific doctors, and their specific doctors are urgent care doctors. So I went to urgent care, and I had to do the x-ray, and I was like, I think I need an MRI because I know I didn't break anything, and I don't think an x-ray is going to show much, but that's just me. I'm not a doctor. I did get the x-ray. Just like I said, it didn't show anything. He sent me to go get an MRI. Obviously that takes days. So I was in so much pain for like 4 days straight. I couldn't really walk. I couldn't really sit down. Like, just sitting like this was so uncomfortable. It was just really uncomfortable to sit. And the only thing I was kind of comfortable was standing, but obviously, like, I just can't stand for 24 hours. Even when I laid down and go to sleep, I would only sleep for like 4 hours at most, and then I would have to stand up for a little bit and then try to go back to sleep. So yeah, pretty much that was my injury, and I had to go through the entire process of like just dealing with that department and being out on workers' comp. I was out for 2 months total. I did do physical therapy. I did like 12 sessions of physical therapy because I got it extended. And honestly, I still probably would have been out by now, but I was ready to just go back to work because I was feeling a lot better. So yeah, this is my first trip back in over 2 months. I'm finally cleared. I was finally cleared to go back to work. I still do feel like a lot of numbing and tingling down my right side if I do too much. So I just have to keep that in mind. I do need to make sure that I stretch daily, and I really need to work out more just so I can, stay active and all of that good stuff. I can eat healthy all day, but working out is just not for me. But I do need to at least do a little bit of something every day. So I'm happy this morning. I went to the beach. I woke up at like 6 in the morning. Our pickup is around 3:30. Also, sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I have really bad allergies. So this morning I went to the beach. I got my peppermint tea. I got my almond croissant, and I walked to the beach. It's literally 10 minutes down this way. Oh my God, I see a rainbow. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wow, this is amazing. Clearly I'm thriving on this layover. I went to the beach this morning. I was there for like 2 hours. I walked over there. There was a lot of people surfing, so I got to see like surfers out in the distance. I'm going to include that footage. I talked to a couple other tourists and they were telling me about hikes that they were doing. Obviously, I don't have time to go out and do hikes. And because of my injury, I don't want to like do too much and possibly get hurt again. So yeah, yesterday, once we got in around 1, I chilled out for a bit, and I actually have a cousin that lives here, and she has a beautiful condo 10 minutes away on Waikiki Beach, and she has like a whole like rooftop terrace that my cousin remodeled, and it looks stunning. The views are amazing. So we just chilled out yesterday. This morning I woke up, I had me time, I went to the beach, and right now, as much as I want to take a nap, pickup is at 3:30. So I'm gonna take a quick shower and head to the mall. There's an outdoor mall that's I think like 15 minutes walking. Lewis insists that I go to this mall and get the poke that they have there, and then I might buy a couple things, we'll see. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next couple of hours. Then I'm gonna come back here, pack, get ready for work, hopefully take a nap, and then we'll be heading out back to Dallas on this 8-hour flight. So I'm all ready to go for work, and one last look at this beautiful view.